Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I begin with the name of Allah Almighty, who is the most beneficent and most merciful. Beta, I hope you all will be in best state of health, and I pray to Allah Almighty for your safety, for your health, and may Allah save you from all calamities, all sufferings. Ameen. Beta, today we have to start our next unit. That is basically a poem, Try Again. Before starting reading an explanation of the stanzas, I just want to give you a bit of introduction. Introduction in the sense that first we have to know about the poet of this poem, and the poet is William Edward Hickson, W.E. Hickson, normally we find, right? Now, in this poem, he gives us a message that many times it happens, then we do not get success in our first attempt. What should we do? Should we be disappointed? Should we surrender? Should we stop our efforts? No, not at all. What the message that he gives, that when we fail in our attempt, then a hope, an inside feeling whispers in our ear, get up and try again. And it happens that when we show that we are steadfast, we are determined, we are not going to surrender, and we try again and again, then a day comes when we finally get the success. That is the message of the poet. Now it's a little information, knowledge about the poet. W. Edward Hickson, commonly known as Richmond Hobson, and he was a British educational writer, famous for his writing Time and Faith, and one of the best work of him is this poem, Try Again. Okay, beta. So we have to start it, and then I will explain each and everything to you. All right, and with the help of what I tell you, you can make a very nice summary from it. Okay, beta. Let's begin with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 'Tis a lesson you should heed. Try again. If at first you do not succeed, try again. Then your courage should appear, for if you will persevere, you will conquer, never fear, try again. Okay, beta. The first thing is, a lesson that we should learn if we do not get success in our first attempt. What our courage, it should be there. It should pair. Because if you will persevere कहते हैं बेटा steadfast, मुस्तकिल मिजाजी, mean keep on doing anything. You will conquer, mean आप जीत जाएंगे. Never fear, don't get scared, try again. Beta, basically the poem Try Again by W.A. Hickson is a little poem. It's not a lengthy poem, okay? But profound. It is giving you a complete meaning. It gives us a universal lesson that if we are steadfast in our efforts, we can score superb victories. Okay? Now, dekhen beta, if you, we being a Muslim, you better know that if we work hard, if we try again and again, we will get it. You cannot get anything until you do not try it. And if you get fail once, it doesn't I'm sorry, it doesn't mean that we cannot do that thing. Normally, if you just see that our great weakness lies in giving up, because we give up, we do not feel, we do not realize that we are not weak people, we are very strong people. So the most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. And all the time you say that thing, and time will come when you will, inshallah, you will get success. And generally, laysa lil insana illa ma sa'a. Until you do not try, you do not work hard, you do not put your effort, you cannot get anything. Once or twice, though you should fail, if you would at last prevail, try again. If we strive, there's no grace, though we did not win the race. What should you do in that case? Try again. Now, in this stanza, the poet tells us that once or twice, one time or two time, if you get failed, and you think that you cannot do that, no, you should not supposed to think like that. What you have to do, you should strengthen yourself, okay, and try again. If we strive, tis no grace. Beta, if you surrender, if you feel that you cannot do that, that is basically a disgrace. But if you try, if you strive, if you put your efforts in doing anything, that's not at all disgrace. Besides, you do not win the race, you do not get the target, you do not get success in attaining the target you have decided for yourself. If you just say that, no, I'm not going to do that, I cannot do that, this is basically a disgrace. But if you stand up, you strengthen your courage, you just tell yourself, no, I'm capable enough to do that, and you try again and again, again and again. Because beta, I've heard somewhere that the failures are the stepping stone to success. Until and up till you do not fall down, you do not get up with your might, with all your power. So we should not surrender, we should not stop, and we should keep on trying again and again. Coming towards the last stanza of the poem. If you find your task is hard, try again. Time will bring you your reward, try again. All that other folk can do, why with patience shouldn't you? Only keep this rule in view, try again. Okay, beta? Now, what happens when we try to attain something, right? We feel that we rather convince ourselves that if we cannot get anything, the reason is that our task is very hard, it's very difficult to achieve. But it's not true. What you have to do, once you fell down, you get up again. Second time you fell down, you get up again. But who can forget the story of King Robert Bruce, who was defeated many times by English, and finally he hid himself in a cave. And there he saw a spider coming, try to climb up the wall to its cobweb that was in ceiling. It fell again and again, but it did not stop. It kept on trying, and finally in its ninth attempt, it reached the cobweb. There he got the lesson that, okay, if I fail once or twice, I should try again and again. And that was the time when King Robert Bruce defeated his enemy. So the thing that is that if you think that you can achieve your target in your first attempt, beta, it's world, it's life, and life is not so easy. It's full of challenges. It's not a bed of roses. You have to strive for everything. If, like, you are students, right? Do you think you can attain a board position without doing anything? You have to work hard, keeping that thing in mind. If that other folk can do, folk mean people. Okay, if other people can do that, like if you're the student of 10th class, you should set some high goals for yourself. Keeping this thing that if the other students can do that, that why you do not have any weakness, you are not crippled, you are not having any disability, you are fit and fine, so you can do that. But what you have to do for that, how can you do that? The question is that, okay, you have to show patience, you have to show that you are determined, you have to show that you are uh, eager to get that goal. You're sure that you can put that of effort, you can put your soul in your efforts to get that lofty aim. And when you go for it and you try again and again, you can do that. So you have to keep it in mind that the people who are getting that, they are not angels, they are not supernatural people. They are the same like you. What is the difference between you and them is the difference between the effort, it the difference between surrendering or by fighting. If you keep on trying, keep fighting with the challenges, you will win one day and you will get your goal. Okay, so what you for that you have to do, uh, you you have to try again and again, and you will see that you can, by trying again and again, you can easily attain the target. Okay, beta. Now, beta, we have done this poem, and now keeping everything in mind, I am giving you some points, and when you uh, gather these points, it will, inshallah, shape into a very good summary. The way I have told you that how you have to start, you can start with a quotation. I have told you while I was explaining it to you that our great weaknesses lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is to always try one more time. After that, you will write the poem Try Again. Is a wonderful masterpiece of W.A. Hickson. Uh, then it's a little poem but profound in meaning. It gives us a universal lesson that if we are steadfast in our effort, uh, we can secure superb victory. Okay. Then for starting other paragraph, you can write another quote. Many strokes, though, with a little axe, hew down and fell the hardest timbered oak. It means कि एक छोटी सी कुल्हाड़ी से कितनी बड़ी बड़ी दरख्त काट दिए जाते हैं, बार बार कोशिश करके, बार बार ट्राई करके. Then what we have to write, strenuous struggle and enormous efforts are required to get ultimate ambitions and lofty aims. Failure is not at all a disgrace, and defeat is not fatal until we surrender. If we surrender, beta, ये मैं आपको explain कर रही हूँ. If we surrender, then it is fatal and disgrace too. Both, बल्कि. With perseverance against failure, it changes it into glorious victory. Add another quote that champions are not the ones who always win races. Champions are those who try and get it. Okay, beta? Then the poet says that we must keep this fact in mind that if due to unfavorable circumstances we get fail in our first attempt, we should not be disappointed. Instead of that, we must show that we can bear all difficulties with courage and with titanic struggle. We can overcome all the obstacles. Here I want to share the example of King Robert Bruce. If you have not forgotten the story, try again, in which you have definitely read that King Robert Bruce was defeated many times by English. And finally, he hid himself in a cave, while where he was lying and he was looking on the roof, he saw a spider who was trying to reach its cobweb. It tried to climb up, fell down, then climbed up and fell down. And many times, after many times, 8 times, in ninth attempt, it finally reached to its cobweb. King Robert Bruce got the message, got the lesson. He stood up, gathered his forces, and then fought with English, and this time he won. So he learned a lesson from a small little creature. We are human beings, why can't we? So courage does not always roar. Sometimes the courage is quiet voice that at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Then the poet says that if you feel that the task is difficult, your task is hard, do not surrender until and until you do not get success. So keep working hard and think that if the other people can do that, you can also do your job. And in the end, finally, you can add another quote. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. Okay, beta. So here I want to give you a message from my side, beta. Situations are tough. We know that thing. We all are facing a very painful situation. But beta, uh, after the darkness, there is always a bright morning, right? So we are, if we are having some dark period, obviously you will get brightness as well. So better be positive, pay serious attention to your studies. You have the time, ample time to um, ponder on your studies, involve in studies, indulge into studies, and be fair and be sincere, beta, to yourself. Because beta, you will not give us anything, you will not give your parents anything. The only thing that you can give to your parents and your teachers is a good result, the name and the fame that you bring, for that you will bring, inshallah, for your school, for your teachers, for your administration, for the owner, and for everybody, for yourself as well. So beta, be fair with you, be honest with you, pay serious attention on your studies, and I wish you all the very best in your exams and on every step of your life. Take good care of yourself, beta. Respect your parents, serve them, offer 5 time prayers, and remember everybody in your prayer. Okay? I wish you all the very best in the end again. And Allah Hafiz.